What's going on, guys? Today I've decided to take a different approach than what I usually take to making video game content. I usually make silly, goofy videos or videos about horror games, but today I'm playing The Final Exam. This game is about school shootings, and you play as a character trying to survive a school shooting. So please, if any of you find school shootings triggering, I advise against watching this video. But at the end of the day, viewer discretion is advised, so it's up to you. Let's get started. Hop into a new game. Oh shit, where are my friends? Movement and quick time events are WASD or arrow keys, E is interact, mouse is look around. Okay, so I'm assuming I have to go this way. Or maybe not. Nope, I do. That's Jason's jersey. He was really excited for the game next week. Anything else I can interact with in here? Nope, only Jason's jersey. Okay, now I figure out how to get out of here. In real life, I would have hopped that, but this is a video game. We have to follow video game rules. Okay, so I can't interact with that. Okay, no other prompts from that. I assume you run through here. I definitely have to get there because that's the only way. Oh. Two minutes. Fuck. Locker. Where do I hide? You haven't made it through the school day, just like 17 children who died in the Parkland massacre. Where am I supposed to hide? There's nowhere for me to hide. M4. Requires background checks for all gun sales, preventing anyone deemed hires from buying a gun. Where the fuck is... Oh, there's my escape key. And a new hiding spot, probably out here. Gun bill collected. Ban of high-capacity magazines. A ban on high-capacity magazines limits their purchase. States with this ban have had 50% fewer mass shootings. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, shit. What? Ban of assault weapons. The assault weapon ban stops military-style weapons from being sold to the public. When this ban was in place from 1994 to 2004, it was credited with preventing 11 mass shootings. Unfortunately, I find this all hard to believe because, statistically speaking, I don't know if this follows over to the States, but here in Canada at least, statistically speaking, 95% of our school shootings, which is already we don't have very many, but 95% of them are done by illegally owned and purchased firearms, usually off the black market or the dark web. In 2016, 5 killed, 46 injured. 2017, 8 killed, 32 injured. 2018, 37 killed, 68 injured. I guess we'll be part of the statistics now. Raise the minimum age to purchase. The bill aims to raise the minimum age for purchasing any firearm to 21 because young adults aged 18 to 20 are most vulnerable to gun violence. Damn it! 15 children didn't survive the Columbine shooting either. Try to breathe in and don't alert the shooter. Fuck. What? Like 19 students in Uvalde, you didn't make it through the school day. If you know how to pronounce that, or if you lost someone in that, I'm sorry for my butchering of the name if I did. I don't know how to pronounce that. What? You haven't survived, just like the 10 students at the Santa Fe school massacre. I pressed the right buttons, though. I pressed the right arrow keys. I'm going back to the WASD keys. Oh. I have to wait for the right. On top of this being a QTE, it's a timing event. Let's see what that says. So I'm assuming, yep. Safe storage, Ethan's Law. Secure storage laws require gun owners to lock up their firearms to keep children from accessing them. Studies show that properly locked guns reduce the risk of unintentional injuries by 85%. Yeah, I can get behind that being the case. Fuck. God damn it, you haven't made it through the school day, just like 17 children who died in the Parkland massacre. Let's see. This is gonna be fucking. Get out! Fuck. 15 children didn't survive the Columbine shooting either, yes. This is the hardest QTE I've dealt with this whole game.
Get out!
There we go. $15,000+ American students fight to survive school shootings each year. Source: The Washington Post. These 5 bills are their only way out. Let's fight for change at the final exam, US, probably. Memory of Jacqueline Gwack Oliver and thousands of students who lost their lives to gun violence. I'm gonna pause here for a moment just to say something. Games like these are very necessary. Things that, without trying to make light of a situation, will spread awareness to the fact that they're happening. Games, books, movies, anything that can do it justice should be done. And I'm all for enjoying dark humor, but anyone who thinks that gun violence, school shootings, anything of that sort is a source for joking, there's very much so something wrong with you. Gun violence, school shootings, they're bullying, it's no joke. Even if schools sometimes treat it like it is one, it's not a joke. It is incredibly serious and needs to be treated that way. Look, I've been a victim of bullying all my life, and I just want to say, if you know somebody who's a victim of bullying, check in on them, look out for them. Make sure that they don't become the next person to shoot up a school or take their life or any of that stuff that happens because of bullying. There are these posters that I always saw in my schools when I was still in. For the longest time I thought it was stupid. Because they were talking about how it can take one word to save a life. But it really can. Just coming up to someone and being like, hey, how you doing, can sometimes be what makes them feel seen enough to not go through with any plans they might have had. Like, you don't know. They might have been planning to take their own life or take a bunch of people out. And you coming up to them and showing that you care, that you give a shit. It could have been exactly what stops them. Knowing that there's someone who cares. Someone who isn't just out there to hurt them. It could be what's the difference between life and death for them. I'm in no way saying you have to go out and try and save everyone you can. I am in no way saying you now have to take up the burden of being everyone's guardian angel, the person who's there for everybody. It's not all on one person. It's not all on you. It's on all of us to try and help each other. I know it's not the usual way that this analogy, or that this phrase is used, but I feel like it correlates as well. It takes a village to raise a child. And just like it takes a village to raise a child, it takes a village to look out for a person. It takes everyone to make sure nobody is hurting. You see someone being bullied, stand up for them. Try reasoning with the bully before you resort to violence, because you never know what that bully is going through either. Anyways, that's been the final exam and my words on it. I hope you all enjoyed the video. I'm not going to ask you to like, subscribe, or anything like that. I'm just going to ask you to look out for your friends, look out for your family, make sure they're doing okay. Because you never actually know. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one.